welcome to today's episode of Spice and Nice.
I am in the Spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice. Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about rules of conduct and taboo in Singapore culture part 2. Why do we say part 2? Because I think we've done something similar before.
Yeah.
Remember when we talked about how you first came to Singapore? I think that's yes. Two. What I think this will be done part 1, right? We covered the sense. Okay, I cannot talk about races.
Yes.
Let's just talk about Singaporeans and Singaporeans. I think the first thing that we don't really talk about in Singapore when you're in office is your pay. And how should I put it out? Okay, Singaporeans are probably gonna hate me, but tell me if it's not true, okay? Since I'm a Singaporean, I can say such things.
Of course, you can say things Singaporean. I will be a listener today.
Today is going to be a very short live stream because we're meeting our winners of the first later.
Woo! Whoever that win, that's why you guys need to follow us. You guys need to see the competition that we have, the challenge we have, because after that you will see us in person.
Yeah, that's right. So yes. Okay. Anyway, this is something that I realized about Singaporeans. We like to pretend that we care about money and it's not so important, and status is not so important, but actually it's important.
Really?
That's all I can say. Because I realize a lot of Singaporeans are like, never mind one night. It's okay. You know, it's all about the process. It's never about the result. You should like, oh babe,
Oh my
whoa, you're
god!
going big today.
You go big or go? Oh my god! Guys, I have no comment on it.
It's my answer. So basically, that's what I feel. Really, when I talk to. I have very okay. To be frank, I think you all know us a little bit right now, including me, and a lot of people don't like it because I say such things. But it is true. They will say things like the process is the most important, not care about the result. But if you truly do not care about your result, right? Why would you be so upset if your child doesn't do well in the exams? If your child, I'm not saying you don't love your child. I'm just saying that the result don't matter. What I'm trying to say is that it's good for people. I would prefer it, my personal preference. It's my personal preference that people are a bit more upfront and honest. If you want fame, money, power, that's okay. To just say I want fame, money, power. I remember last time when I was working, because I worked for a very long time in corporate, people will always be like, I know lah, no, I earn very little one lah, I earn very little, I'm very poor. And then they will drive the big cars, they will go for long holidays.
I don't even have a car here in Singapore.
And then what's most interesting is they would say things like, this is not majority by the way, but there are quite a few. They will say things like, no, money is not that important, it's about your emotional, your
That's very theory.
and health and whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
But then you see them, this is what they say in front.
Yeah.
And then when it's time to get some sales and get some numbers in and get their commission and their salary, then the ugly side come out. They fight so much for customers or similar customers. And then I'm like, oh, you're saying money is not important. I'm not saying, okay, what I'm saying is,
Like you can politely say something.
yeah, you let's not hide it lah. Come on. We all want fame, money. Actually not all. Yeah. Money and power and it's okay to say that you want it instead of pretending that it doesn't matter. That's number one.
Interesting. We actually this few weeks we have the other day we said with Jermaine as well, right? We had this conversation in private about like me and her as a mother, right? And we not complain with Denise, but we were like sharing about how do you deal with the kids' stress, right? And I mean, where you you conform with me if I'm correct, but I did not give her stress, you know. Her stress not come from me.
It's hard because
And
Singapore is
you have to learn how
very
to deal with it. And now you share me that, I'm like, ah, okay, I know where I come from now.
the whatever happens with the kids is always from the parents or the environment. And sometimes it's not that the parents are at fault because this is the kind of society we live in. And
Yeah.
Singapore is
I will tell you the product of what that she been went through.
mm,
Actually, I have not shared with her, but the other day, me and Eva, you know, like the box up emotion. She went back a few days of
yes,
exam
yes,
and come back and expectation
like
she had,
tension and all that.
attention and annoying. You know, kid as you know the checklist of what make your kid happy. Nothing. Don't even think of it. Everything you do suddenly become wrong for them. Whatever they used to like it, become
Not doesn't
annoying
like
to
anymore.
them.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I go with her for a walk, and the intention, like she's just so emotional boxed up that everything she annoyed. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. No, don't want to do
I
that.
get what you mean.
Yeah, right.
It's
And
like
then
she's having menses,
yes, and then it
but she's
entered
too
to the
young for that.
point. She threw out this sentence to me. She said, "Mommy, you do stupid. You don't know that."
Don't know what.
In the conversation, we happen to talk
Okay,
lah.
okay, okay, okay.
Then I'm like, okay, I'm not going to scold her. I go home, I shower, cool down myself,
You think about it.
think about it, like
Why?
where does it come from?
Uh,
What happened to her? And then I link back for the last few days, you know, she go for the exam, go back school exam, go back class exam, come back home study. Not even from me, you know, but she had to study because her teacher asked her to study,
no,
not
she
me.
has to. She has to
She,
pass.
she had to
This is
pass.
the education system. So you have to
You
pass.
have to pass, right? So, and then I sit with her, I told her, and I look into her eyes. I say, I was kid before.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand you go through a lot of things right now that you could not share with mommy, but just remember your way and share. She burst to cry. She cried like crazy. She cried for half an hour until I late to go class, but it's okay. I'm okay for that class that I late. But I just realized that how much box up. Lucky for her, at least I'm very sensitive, intuitionally. I
Being
sensitive.
awareness.
I'm aware that okay, if she's not normal, I know how to deal with her. That's why now you look at her, she okay because that day she was scream and cry and get the hell out of
Get it
her.
out. You gotta get it out of the system.
Yes.
That means what she said to you is probably what she was saying to herself.
Oh, is it? I see.
That's my guess lah. Because when I was younger, I
Yeah.
don't know whether it's the same for her. But when I was younger, my friends would always say I'm very harsh.
Yeah.
But that's it's not an excuse, but truly whatever I say come out from my mouth is what I'm saying to myself in my head.
Mm.
And probably what I'm saying to myself in my head is worse.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think that's what made me realize that when now she threw me something, I have to see
Cause
the cause of
the origin.
yeah where I come from. You
Where
know,
does it come
suddenly
from?
you like a young teenager girl with period. You know, that she entered to that right now.
It's gonna get worse
It
as
get,
your hormones get crazier.
and I'm learning. I'm learning how to deal with her. Sorry, babe. I have to be moved a little bit because the camera
Yeah.
was on.
Towards me.
Yeah. So I want to ask you the question about that. Am I? Can I? Yes.
What
So
question? Is it okay to scold other people's children?
I think all that children also a victim.
I know,
Yeah.
but they okay now you ask me the question first, then I will share with you
I say
something
like
that
so
people don't
my
usually
my
do.
so whatever like in outside I don't say what people
Mm.
to take it what you say, right? Oh, I don't care about this and that. But the action is
They care,
opposite
they
of that.
care, they care,
Yeah. Right.
they care.
Even I share with you about my school and you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like I realize that as well that I'm like, okay, the dynamic I change and I feel I'm dropped into the place where it's hard to connect.
Mm,
Like people think I don't understand what they're doing, but actually they don't understand what I'm doing. Does that make
mm,
sense for you? I
yeah,
understand both words,
yeah,
but they just don't get what I'm doing, right? So it become a conflict with the like you say the what people say is not matched with what they really mean it. So how do you deal and survive with that for so
you
long?
mean in the corporate world?
Even for the you just say they don't care about money, frame, and all that, but it's just saying in general, right?
I think ever since I quit my corporate job, right, I don't really I am lucky in the sense that I get to choose who I interact with on a daily basis.
Mm.
But last time, if you were in a job at work, you don't really have a choice
Mm.
because your colleagues, you don't choose them yourself, right? And I would say in that environment, I didn't do well.
Mm.
It's not do well or not do well. It's my character, and I know that a part of me was also stubborn. I refused to change. Uh, of course, as I grew older, I became more. Um, I practice and I gain and I became better at speaking my mind without offending other people. But generally, if you ask people I work with, they will say I am very hard to get along
Mm. Really?
because
It's so easy for me.
no, because I speak my mind. You see, and the corporate world is not somewhere where that is very encouraged. It's like okay,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah, that's
same.
true. That's true.
It's the same as in school
Yeah.
for Singapore. It's exactly the same
And that's why when we talk together, we feel better because we just speak what we.
because we are that kind of character. So in work, I come to realize when I was younger, I would change myself. But as I came to grow older, I realized that in office, right, people who like me will like me.
Mm.
They don't. There is no in between. I
Mm.
think for you it's the same.
Yeah,
It's
not
either
in
you
between.
like or you don't
You
like.
don't like.
You like a lot or you don't really don't like.
Yeah.
There is no in
You
between.
don't have a group of friends who like
Half
what is
half.
that like hang around.
Hang
No, no, it's
around.
not hang around.
I
What is that
have
called?
no time to
Social,
hang around.
social
Social,
life.
socialize. Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't have time to.
Oh my god.
We lack of sleep. We very lack of sleep.
Like my
We
ex,
need more time in the clock to
yeah,
sleep.
like my ex colleagues, right? The one company, there are only two girls I actually, and I'm meeting them this Friday actually. But these are the only two because they yeah they get it and they find my honesty refreshing. But I
Yeah.
would say this to my managers previously: I'm sorry because I'm very difficult to manage.
Mm.
I am those kind that will. It's the same for you. You will
Yeah, no,
question why.
yeah. And
I
people
will
cannot
ask
answer
why.
me why.
Correct.
It's already lose respect.
It's a disaster.
Yeah, because I okay, it's not always I answer to my team why. Sometimes I have to ask them, it's okay, you do first and you come back and I will answer you why.
Yeah.
And sometimes they do understand. But in
Yes.
general, I'm very patient when my team asks me why.
Because you have a reasoning, but sometimes in corporate, right? People just do it because it has always been done that way. Let
Mm.
me just share with you. Today I came from the office, right? And I cannot tell details, but basically, part of my job is making sure that the place is neat and not that neat and tidy and like no light bulbs are broken or whatever it is, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
And this place that I work as has 8 levels. 8 levels,
that's
okay?
very thorough.
Yeah, 8 levels. So I have to check every floor.
Uh,
I have to check like meeting rooms and everything. And what was very interesting, this is so dumb. What is so interesting is they
what
have
is
a
that?
Google form for me to report if there's anything wrong.
Okay.
Okay, and the Google form goes like this. Your name, which day you're working, blah blah blah, which
Yeah.
is normal. And then they will say which level it is. Then I will put, for example, level 2, and then I will fill it in. So you will say, how is the how talk about the place by place lobby. How is the ceiling of the lobby, the cleanliness from 1 to 5? Then how are the walls and the floor from 1 to 5? And then they will ask, is there
It
any
sounds like Changi Airport.
no, but it's not that. The questionnaire is very long thing to talk about. So they okay, so there's ceiling, there's floor and walls, right? And then there's lobby, there plants. Is there offices, workspaces? If yes, same ceiling floor. And then is there toilet, ceiling floor, male toilet, female toilet, ceiling floor. Then the pantry area, ceiling floor. Um, and
So they
then
have not upgrade.
did not at all. And then finish this long ass questionnaire, and you have to do level by level. That means every single level, you have to put in your name, the date, and the whole process. Just finishing the forms, right? And it's a multiple choice, you know. Just finishing the forms took me 45 minutes. How efficient is that?
Yeah.
And then I'm like thinking, I think, yeah, it's not good. It's just not good. It's very
Did you
manual.
think for IT department to
Obviously
serve the
not,
proper?
because the place that the branch I'm working at is actually the
Maybe
IT
they need.
branch. IT branch.
I see. So
They have okay, let me count for you. I think the IT department has like an entire 2 or 3 floors, but I'm very sure they are just working on their own back end things. They're not working to
improve the
smooth
system.
inside the company. They are looking at outside.
I see.
Yeah, but inside it's really a waste of time. It's a
Maybe they
super
really need
waste
to
of time.
find people to do that so they can pay
And it's a
salary.
Google form. Wait.
I'm sorry, even in my own organization, we already upgrade. So this one is unaccepted for me. And
Unacceptable.
and I love this type of story to remind me that productivity is how important was that for a company. Because sometimes even your employee do it brainlessly.
And every day has to be done
This is the daily thing.
daily. And I'm just thinking, wait, I don't understand. Like the name and I think should be just done one level, at one time. I said no. Every single time, every single level, you have to put in the name, the date, the branch you're at. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm like, oh, I don't 45 minutes. Actually, no, I took about an hour plus because I was so hard to get like walk around. And it's not real. It's not real because you do not take anything less because it's from 1 to 5. You will do like a 4. Four is all 4. Doesn't matter what's the actual situation. It's 4 so that it doesn't affect the ratings. Yeah.
I see. I'm sorry, my brain is not function right now. It's in the jet lag,
I think there's a it's a
like I'm trying to understand like why.
that's the reason why I think even though I didn't do a lot of brain work today, I'm tired. It's draining.
Correct.
It's useless and
I
it's
understand.
draining.
I understand that.
It's draining and it's useless. I don't understand.
I feel the same thing when I go to the place where people do reading.
And it's useless.
And people feel okay with it. So
I'm not okay.
I'm like,
I'm so not okay.
oh my god, I rather lie down at home and do nothing.
But do something that is so useless. And then I asked because the spaces is confidential that I cannot go inside to see. Yeah. So I asked the person that does this usually and say, hey, I cannot go inside these spaces because it's restricted areas. So what do I do? Do I just put no, it doesn't exist? Or uh, she said no, you just put because it's a space for ranking for everything. I said, okay. So what's the point of the form? It's pointless. I think I'll tell you the company. Maybe you don't want to work with them anymore.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm interested.
Yeah, but well, they are very big. You'll be shocked. This one is primarily this one I cannot say for sure, but
No,
I will tell you, and then you will be like, that explains some of the problems that you're facing. So
yeah,
yes.
I did face some problem.
Okay, but I will tell you the company, then you will understand why.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So I
So what
guess
another taboo? What another taboo that
taboo. I think I don't know whether it's because we're Asian. There are a lot of things we talk about in upfront. You know what I mean? It's all very kept underneath, especially things like comparison.
mm,
Comparison in terms of yourself, in terms of you and your kids, in terms of your relationship.
yeah, I did compare me with Ava.
No, as in
I did tell
you
myself.
compare your kid with other kids.
Oh no, I compare myself with her.
You
I
don't
told
compare.
I did. I tell
Why?
myself that next life I give birth again. I want to born to be my own daughter, and the mother have to be exactly like me. That's what my
No, but
comparison.
if your character is like Eva, you wouldn't like it at all.
Really,
What do
I
you
thought
think?
she enjoyed
No,
my
it's she
daughter.
loves you, but her character and yours is not exactly super compatible. Yes.
We're not love match heaven, kind of that.
Yeah.
She have her
So
room, I have mine. This is
so
my kingdom, that's her kingdom.
so maybe you may not enjoy it as much. I mean, it's good for your life for sure,
Definitely
but you may not enjoy the process.
true. That's true.
And you are no longer who you are now, so you may not enjoy the hard stuff also.
That's true.
You may be like, oh no.
Yeah, I don't know her life more difficult or my life more difficult.
I think everyone has
Yeah, I'm trying to study her life as well.
a
Anyway,
life.
yes, I did compare myself with my daughter. Yes. I always compare my childhood with her childhood. Just for your
Yeah, you're always
information.
like jealous, right?
Yes.
You're like, I
I
want.
feel, you know what I feel? I feel like whatever I've been giving her, what I wish when I was a kid.
Yes, I can see that.
Right?
Like
Do you feel that?
I feel that. That's
Yeah.
why sometimes I have to stop her. Actually, I'm like, she has enough.
Yeah.
Like certain things I understand is necessary because
Yeah.
maybe her brain or her body, that kind of thing. But certain things she might be like, I know you can afford, but she doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't. It comes easily to her.
Actually, whatever I buy to her now, I'm using.
I think it's better because she doesn't.
I use half of
She
it
really
now.
doesn't take very good care of things.
No.
I mean, it's part of her character also because she's quite clever. But, so
But you're right because I buy for her the shirt from Shopee,
uh-huh,
$5.
uh-huh.
Joe, the character from Golden Song.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it the boy or the girl?
the girl,
Okay.
$5.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
She more happy than the item I buy for her one
Because she don't
thousand.
care
So
about
yes,
the quality.
yeah,
She only care about the looks.
yes,
Understand that about her.
very shallow.
So if you buy Apple headset, she may prefer one that is pretty instead of the Apple headset. But
It's okay. I use
unless
it.
no, yeah, it's good that you use unless her friends, unless it gives her status. So when she goes secondary, then maybe she will prefer Apple.
I think after now she realized this. For example, her water bottle, right? When I buy for her, it's bigger, pretty. And when she bring to school and her friends start talk about, oh, you buy
Then
Lululemon, wow. And
you
then
see,
now she go home and she's like, mommy, my
yeah,
friend said I have a cooler water bottle.
yes, comparison. And there's a lot of comparison in Singapore. And this is something that okay, something else that people don't really want to talk about or admit rather in Singapore is the elitist mindset. The elitist mindset is the I am better than you mindset. Like kids who get space. Because I used to come from a pretty good school. So you can see there is a kind of discrimination.
Mm,
Like I come from a good school, you come from a neighborhood school. That kind of feeling.
I see.
It's called the elitist mindset. I'm better than you. And I know that the government is really changing the education system
Yeah, they
to
try
try to break it, but it is very deeply embedded
in the culture.
in the culture.
I
That's why
see.
you see the parents will compare kids to kids. The
Mm.
parents will compare car to car, holiday to holiday. Who goes further? Honeymoon to honeymoon. I go Bintan, you go Europe. Why you go Bintan for honeymoon? You know what I mean? And things like that. Diamond ring, branded bag. Yeah, this is a part of that whole thing. I would
Okay.
say. But
I,
I'm
I,
not
I
sure.
don't have I have zero comment on this.
But I'm not sure whether it's all developed countries. Honestly speaking, I have no idea. Because if you are in a country that is still developing, but you're very concerned about survival, you don't really care about all that, right?
Yeah.
You have no time. You just want to eat food and have a place to sleep and stay, whatever. But maybe because we are developed, so we start to care about other things like status,
Mm,
sense of belonging,
yeah.
connection, or whatever it is. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And sometimes last time I would belong to that. I'd be like, wow, look at how she's carrying like this huge Chanel bag. And you know it's very expensive, that size, right? And then, and then nowadays I think no, that's not important. Important is your money. You know what I mean? Like I look at that, I'm like, oh that's nice. But your money is enough. So I think
That's called maturity.
yeah, I think so. I think so. I think that's common truth. I'm like, your money is enough. I don't really care about the bag. And then sometimes one time I have to go to he when I eat Lulu, she carried a gold bar on her because about the same price. I said, no, I don't care. Does she really have a gold bar inside or not? That's what I care about. Right? Isn't that what you care about? I would prefer a gold bar to
I,
the bag. Unless I don't
I
know.
hate I hate the state of my life. I don't look at people's stuff anymore.
I
I only
don't
look
look
at their
also.
eyes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't look also.
But yeah, is it a good information for me to know?
But won't I still you still comment?
Now I realize why people always say, "Why I like your jacket." So they always care about my jacket. They never care about me.
Actually, I only realized what brand you were wearing like 1 or 2 programs ago. Then I realized when you told me, oh, Anne's jacket is this certain brand. I look at him and like, is it? I don't know. I don't know. I said I think it looks good on her. That's it.
I love that my girlfriend never care, which is that's what I love about her. You see, it's like,
I really don't
and
know.
also when I buy things,
You care
it's
about the
not loud.
quality.
It's not loud.
Yeah.
It's very hard for you to really knowing what I
Yeah.
wear. You have to have a deep knowledge,
Understanding.
yes, about quality.
For you, I think it's more about quality.
Yes,
But for me, I don't. For me, it's about pretty.
yes, for
Same
you
as
is
Eva.
pretty.
Yeah.
For
So
me, it's practical because when she know me, I wear the
yeah.
same thing.
Actually, if you realize the things I wear, more or less so
Yeah,
after a while.
yeah,
It looks good, lah, but more or less the same.
yeah.
So I tell you, if I was, you shouldn't care about not much about the quality, so long as it doesn't
Pretty.
like hurt too much. Pretty,
Yeah.
pretty is first.
Yesterday I had that conversation with her. So
Really? About what? Which part?
she said, "Mommy, do you have a wheel?" I say, "Yes." So what is the wheel about? I said, "Definitely not for you." And she was so disappointed. And then the next question she asked me like, "Who?" You know her like,
Uh,
"Who?" I said, "What who?" I say, "Then how do I have money to survive?"
uh,
I say, "You have hand and leg. What are you talking about? I'm start working 15
you
years
have
old.
hand, leg,
How?"
and a brain.
I said, "How you want to start working?" And she like, "No, mommy, you're not going to ask me work 15 years old." I said, "Why not?" And
12.
she would panic, totally panic.
But
And then she like, "Okay, let's negotiation here.
okay.
Can you keep me until I'm 21?" I said, "Okay, 21." She said, "No, keep me till 23 and a half." I said, "Why 23 and a half?" I said, "I don't know, but that's number come up. 23 and a half, then I will start make my own money." I said, "You."
I'm curious. Does she understand how a wheel works?
No.
Like, does she
And
understand?
I don't know even know where is that come from. Who
You
tell
should
her?
tell her. You should tell her how wheel works. Like when I eat wheel, it means you're gone. Right? You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I don't think she knows about that.
Yeah.
Because
And then she would like go to the point of she like half an hour later she come back to me and she say, "Mommy, I have one more decision that I tell you." I say, "Tell me." I say, "After you let me start working, can you give me all the secret of how all the good food you cook for me as well? In case I need to eat." So
but she will put in the effort to cook, man. I don't think
I don't know.
so.
Her fried rice with egg is something she know how to cook already.
Yeah, but that's a very
Basic,
quick.
yeah. The rest I don't know. I
Like
don't know if
boil
she
your
ready.
bumbo, what the hell she make? You
That
need to
that's
boil
what she says
overnight.
she want, right? Let's see if she's going to do it with Maya and me. But yeah, you need to love cooking, man. You don't love cooking, you cannot learn all this
Cannot.
recipe. You have to
Ask her to
love
learn.
food is not enough. You need to love
You
cooking
need to
also.
love the process.
Yes,
But sometimes I find it quite meditative.
me too.
Like when you just quietly you just
You know
chop,
when
chop,
the
chop.
professor talking on my Zoom call, and if the topic is so stressful, I'm cutting vegetable.
Or peeling something.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it really
never
helps.
feel enjoying peeling garlic until I really have class that is so stressful. I'm like, okay, prof, I'm listening what you're saying, but I also peel the garlic right now to
It's
keep myself alert to listen to you.
it's something to do with the repetitive action.
Yeah, yeah.
Repetitive
It
and
is.
mindless.
It is.
So I'm like, okay, sometimes when I feel very stressed, I will start to cook and I will cut it the vegetable
Yeah.
carefully. Last time,
Like today, I stressed too, so I decided to cook kimchi fried rice for
yeah.
Denise.
I'm so looking forward to that because I haven't.
And after this, I will feed her. So
Yes.
that's what people stress through. You know, that's our stress.
She
You,
cook, I eat.
yeah,
Hey, we're a match made in heaven. Yay!
yeah,
She cook, I eat.
yeah.
And then we are both happy.
That's what we do. When we cook. Okay, and I cook for her.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
great. And I saw the 2 Fridays.
yeah,
I'm so happy.
yes.
Anytime there's
And I
Friday,
book 80% is kimchi and only 20% of rice.
yeah, she gets me.
Yeah,
Because at first I tell her just boil egg and kimchi.
yeah,
Last time we like, how you eat so little? Now we're like, it's enough.
yeah, yeah. It's true. I already had food, so anyway, out of topic. That's it. We don't have
Yeah,
much
that's
anymore. That's
it.
enough. 30 minutes is enough for you guys.
Yeah,
We need
for
to meet
today.
people as well.
Yeah, so that we probably put some thoughts to it, so you
Yep.
can check it out. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe on our social media platforms.
I am in the spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice. We will see you guys at the next live stream. Bye.